Klarissica here at Klarissica Says, where Klarissica says it all, and that is how she feels. Okay, so like I said on my Instagram channel or page, I am doing a segment about being financially literate, because as a race, not to single out my race, which is, African American, black, anything of minority, whatever, yeah, we are financially illiterate. That's the reason why we have so many problems here, and just in general with people living their lives day to day, using financial assistance, using financial help, why they even know what it is, things of that nature. And so what I want to do is just go ahead and break down everything that I can, just to be able to, help out as much people as I can, basically mentally get to where we need to be as a race. Because the difference between other races and our race is that we just don't know. We were so enslaved into everything that we're into right now, and our day-to-day processing, how we think, how we conform to the society, things of that nature, and we just have to embrace ourselves and get back to how we are. Now, in general, not just thinking about everybody else, just being financial literate is something anybody needs to do. So don't just, start watching my videos because I'm like, yeah, black people rock. Well, which we do. But it's not just for black people. However, our race specifically, we are financially illiterate because they made us to be financially illiterate, and only a quite few of us have stood out of that comfort zone and stepped back to look at where we actually are right now, so then mentally say, hey, I need to go ahead and do something different. Now, the first thing I recommend people to do is go ahead and look at the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I'm not saying that I'm totally financially literate, because I'm not. I'm 22. I'm not. But I am getting there, and I want you guys to be here with me as I learn, so we can learn together, so then we can all be financially literate, because we need to. It's like everything around us is based around money. You go outside the door, you gotta pay gas, you gotta buy food, you gotta get yourself together, get yourself dressed, get yourself to buy clothes. What are you gonna wear? Oh, your purse, what are you gonna rock? You have to pay for everything. So when it comes down to, you just looking at material objects and spending, you're not actually taking in the fact that you have to actually spend that cash wisely and use the funds the proper way. So when it comes down to real finances, like car payments, buying a car, owning a home, renting, what else? I know I did that backwards, but it's okay. What else was very major thing? Just taking care of your finances in general, like day-to-day budgeting, because the thing is, some people budget to the T. I'm not living like that. I'm not gonna have, just for the full example, $1,000, and then I'm gonna go ahead and budget it to $999.99 and have 1 cent to my name. Hell nah. I'm not doing that, and I'm not telling you guys to do that either. So that's what I want to do. I want to get to the point where we both can come to consensus that we have the full knowledge to properly handle our funds. So what I'm going to do is day to day continue to make these little videos on just being financially literate. The first thing I would say is, again, check out the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, because it's definitely breaks apart the rich and then the poor. Because we need to fully get that when we get to the fact that it is rich and poor, because you can say that all day, but if you can go buy a car and get a car payment for a Rolls Royce or something of that nature, that's like a big foreign car, you're not gonna really get that. And that's where we are in this society. You can have shit to your name, but if you can go pay for your car payment, you will look like you're the richest person. You go to the club, you go stunting, girl, think that you got the money, you think you know that you balling and you got it, then you get home and then you live with your mom. There's something wrong with that, and that's just a funny example, but there's something wrong with that, and that happens day to day. I know that for a fact. And so the point of this video is just in the videos going forward, just to talk about the things that I've noticed that's going wrong, and then try to find a solution, as well, and emancipate myself from this mental slavery that I am in currently, that we don't really focus on the matter at hand, which is basically this is a game in life, and there's only winners and there are losers. You don't just because you're a loser and you don't want to classify yourself a loser doesn't mean you're not a loser. You're still a loser. Doesn't mean like you're an actual loser. Everybody has their own comfortable lifestyle. What do you call rich? That's what one of the real things that I know, one of the realest quotes that I've heard. That's quoted by Bob Marley. Awesome dude. But seriously, what do you call rich? Just because you have everything to your name doesn't mean you're rich. So that's what we're going to get to. The mindset of being rich and the mindset of what people call rich, as well as the mindset of being poor and what people call poor. As of right now, this is the first video we're going to do, and thank you for your time. I'm going to make another video about, basically being rich and being poor. Just as far as what I've already known so far of what being rich and being poor is. And yeah, hope you guys stay tuned and join me. Thank you for your time today, and stay tuned to the next video on basically being financial literate. Now, just for the record, I'm not going to touch everything at one point in time because I don't fully know the topic at hand at full. I'm not a know-it-all. I'm definitely not. I'm just here to try to get as much people as I can on the pathway that I'm trying to get to, as well as just be the best person that I can, for the world. So if you guys definitely want to learn about this topic, join me on this journey, because it's going to be a journey. It's going to be literally random videos. When I learn something, I'm going to just post. So stay tuned to this topic. So if you see this title multiple times, you already know, like, hey, she already said this. Let me look at the other videos she said, and let's see what I can get from those videos. And let's go ahead and bring that attention to now what she's saying now. That's what I want you guys to do. Other than that, please tune in to all my other videos that I have made. Any comments, suggestions, concerns, please comment below. And you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for your time today here in Klarissica Says, because Klarissica says it all. Let's just find ways to be financially literate. We are smart people. Let's be smart. All right, deuces, you guys. Peace, love always and forever. Like I always, see you guys later.